studied in Stanford University in USA, and he has been retired, and he is doing the voluntary work about AIDS. And today we are very happy to also invite Charles with some scholarship to come with us. And so now let's pass the time to Dr. Joseph.
All right. Hi, thanks for coming. So, in our life, is this working?
Yeah.
It's like, why are we born? And what are we doing here? What are you guys doing here at this university, right? Really? What do you really want to do in your life? You just want to study, work hard, get a half job, make some money, and then get tired and get stressed out and then die? Does that have any real meaning or anything? Not really, right? So we're going to talk about really fun things today. We're going to talk about sex. We're going to talk about money. We're going to talk about your dreams. And we're going to talk about why are we here on earth and what do we do to be happy? And what's the purpose of your life? That's what we're going to talk about. Maybe I don't even need this microphone. But
You don't need it.
It's a really small group, so...
We all move forward a little bit, yeah?
There's some people coming. Some of them are coming as well.
7 of them are still coming,
It's a very small
so
group.
they will be
Last
like
week I was talking to 3,000 students, as far as I can see, so that was different. This is like a family get-together. So we should have some wine or something.
That would be better.
You can ask questions anytime, okay? Just stop me. Because I want to share with you my adventures in life and some of the crazy stuff I've done and what happened in my life. And maybe you can use some of it for your life. Because we only have one life. And if you don't live your dream, real dream, nobody's going to do it for you. Not your mother, your father, your uncle, your friends. They might say, oh, he's got a cool job or something, but they don't really care because they're just worried about themselves because people are really selfish, right? So let's go, what's the purpose of our life? And included as bonus is how to be a traveler. Like how to really, really learn and enjoy when you go to other countries or other cultures. What to do, how to travel. So this slide is my most important slide. Maybe we just shut the light off for this one. Can somebody, Venus, can you shut the light off just for this slide? It's the most important slide.
Got it. Thank you.
This is a 22-year-old girl who died from AIDS. And her dream was, when I die, can you show my dead picture to everybody around the world? Because I want them to see death. And, death from AIDS. But actually, it doesn't matter what you die from, because only one thing is for sure in our life. What's that? We're going to die, right? And many of you here are going to die pretty soon. Because what? 1 in 3 people, or 1 in 2.5 people will die from cancer, way before you're supposed to die. Some of us will become quadriplegics and paraplegics from accidents, and others will have heart attacks much earlier. So we're going to die pretty soon. And what do you really want to do before you die? What are we really doing here? At least this girl, she died early, but she had a good time. She liked to go shopping, she liked to go dancing. She really lived her life fully. You can see her hair is still colored, and she got perfect teeth. She has breast implants. She tried to look the best that she can, so she could look sexy all the time. And, she was probably in the sex business too. I don't know for sure, but she was a really nice person. And she died of AIDS, starved to death. Okay, you can turn the lights back on. We're all going to look like this sometime soon. So, this is a guy, about 28 years old. Nobody's immune from death. You don't know when you're going to die. And you even have little kids, right? Die. Also AIDS. So of course I'm going to talk about AIDS because I'm volunteering with AIDS orphans and AIDS babies. And it's a huge issue, especially for you guys. Because right now in China, AIDS is exploding. I mean exploding, and you cannot believe how much AIDS there is in China. You probably don't read about it much because the Chinese government suppresses that information. It's illegal to help AIDS orphans in China. Illegal. Last year, Henan province, the province with the most AIDS children, kicked out Doctors Without Borders, kicked out United Nations delegates, closed one of our Harmony Home orphanages because we're helping those children. Why? I can tell you, because this is not really China. China thinks it is, but I can tell you from my observation, from the action of the Chinese government. Any Chinese government? You look like a Chinese government official. The Chinese government wants to kill all the children with AIDS in China. They say, okay, last year the World Bank, Gates Foundation gave China $64 million. Okay, come on, do something about your AIDS problem. Oh, okay, we'll do something, promise. Okay, now AIDS treatment is free for all children in China. That's a fact. What they don't tell you is, if you want to come to the hospital and get the free treatment, you have to have enough money deposit to enter the hospital and pay for the initial medication. Well, what poor kid or farmer has that? So they can't come into the hospital. So they're dying in the farms. Little kids. I just went there last month, and we found little kids living at home, both parents dead, nothing to eat, and only one clothing. And they're going to die. Like already, 1 million children died, 2 million adults died in Henan province. We still have 1 million orphans left. Harmony Home can only do so much. We try to rescue as many as possible, and we have like 10 orphanages spread out throughout the province. But a lot more help needs to be done. And maybe somehow, all of you will be involved in helping in some way. It's easy to say, no, I'm an engineer, I have nothing to do with this. Not true. In some way, each and every one of us can help and make a huge difference in one kid's life. I'm going to show you that too. But today is not just about that. Today is about your happiness. How do we become happy? Because my life sucks right now. All I do is study. I don't know if I can get a job even. My parents are putting pressure on me. My brother has a really good job, but I don't know if I can keep up with that. A lot of pressure on you, from society, your parents, yourself. Maybe I don't have any love in my life. I have a boyfriend, but he's not really, I don't know if I can rely on him. A lot of pressures on you. So how do you become happy? Because if you don't find your own happiness, you're not going to get it from other people. Your boyfriend's not going to make you happy. Your girlfriend's not going to make you happy. You have to make yourself happy. How do you do that? Well, I went on an incredible journey to find that. The other thing that motivated me, because we're all lazy. We don't want to work so hard. We don't want to spend a lot of money and pursue these things. How does it happen? What happened to me? I want to share this. What happened to me was, I also believed in the thing that society and parents put on you. Oh, go to the top school. Okay, step one, you did it already. You're here. Hong Kong University. Wow, cool, top university of Hong Kong. That's step one, that's good. Your mother's saying, my child goes to Hong Kong University. That's nice. What's next? Reality is next. What happened? Okay, a lot of pressure on me. I got into Stanford. I got into Harvard. I went to Stanford. Wow. I became a doctor. Wow. I became a plastic surgeon. Wow. I made $2 million a year. Wow. I bought a Ferrari, Rolls Royce, Mercedes. I have a Rolex, gold one. Yeah. Wow. Did that make me happy? No. It didn't make me happy. Wait a second. How is that possible? Hey, I went to top school. I got top grades. I worked my ass off. I've got a top job. How come I'm not happy? Somebody lied to me. Society lied to me. My mother's really happy. Oh, look at my son, he's a surgeon. I'm not happy. So I had to completely change my life. I quit being a plastic surgeon, and I wrote down 100 dreams. I said, I'm sick and tired of this. I'm working my ass off. I'm not happy. I'm attracting the wrong people because I'm a surgeon with a lot of money. Even the wrong girls would come to me. Can you buy me BMW? No. I don't want those kind of girls, but they come. So all the wrong energy. In Hong Kong, you guys have the same problem here. Because how you look on the outside is everything in this society, right? But what you have, what jacket you're wearing, where do you live? Huh? This is so important in Hong Kong, right? You get sucked into it, but you know that that's not the way to your happiness.